Hey, what's up, guys? Noxfox here for Off Topic Tuesday, and I'm going to try to kill two birds with one stone here. So, right off the bat, if you're watching this within the 2.5 hours when it first came out, like within the first 2.5 hours that it came out, that means I'm streaming right now. So, go ahead and check out the stream. Like, pause this and then go check out the stream if you want to, and then finish watching this after. But yeah, I didn't want to release this and go watch my stream video like right back to back because that would be kind of confusing. So I'm just doing it here. So yeah, mobcrush.com/Noxfox. Check it out if you feel like it. It should be fun. It usually is. So come hang out. All right. So yeah, that's that for the stream. Yeah. So it's Off Topic Tuesday. I didn't get one last week, which I was kind of sad about because I really want to document. The beard and the working out and all that progress and stuff, and keep up on it, just so months from now I can look back at it and kind of watch it through each week. Yeah, that might be kind of interesting. I don't know. So we got 3 weeks worth of beard here now. This is week 4 that we're just starting. That I think technically started today. Would be like the actual, like if we're going 7, because I think I started on a Tuesday, so technically it started today, but I considered it started yesterday because that was the beginning of the week. But yeah, that's going good. I mean, I don't know. I'm sticking to it, and things are going well. It's not much to say there. Not much change yet visually, but I definitely I can feel myself knocking off all the rust, and I can really start to push myself in my workouts now, which is cool. Excited about that. And I don't know. I'm starting to like the beard a bit, I guess. It's not all bad. And yeah, I don't know. I don't want to dwell on that too long though, because we're gonna be talking about it like every week, so I don't want to fill up too much time with that. But yeah, basically feeling good, pushing myself. Cool. I'm like 15 workouts in, I think, for the last 3 weeks. I only got 3 the first week because I overdid it, which I think I explained in one of the Off-Topic Tuesdays or vlogs. I don't know, back when it was a vlog, when I called it that. But anyways, yeah, so I'm like 15 workouts in, which isn't all bad. I did 3, then like 6 the next week, and then like 5 the week after that, and then this week I'm like 1 workout in, and I'll be 2 after tonight, or after the stream. So yeah, that's going cool. For anyone who didn't notice, I did an April Fool's upload, which was the Trollfox episode, which wasn't originally planned to be an April Fool's thing. It was just a new series I was coming up with that I wanted to do, and it just happened to be like wrapping up. I was getting everything set up and ready like a few days before April Fool's, and it was such a weird first episode, like introductory episode, where I was doing like this weird character and stuff. I was like, I'll just make it an April Fool's thing. And then if people like it, I'll, keep doing the series like I planned. And a lot of people liked it. It got a lot of views. It even outperformed the video of Alpha, the new hero. Like, even though it was like brand new, the patch just hit, and Alpha was like brand new, and I had that video out like the next day. It was even doing better than Alpha for a bit. So, yeah, I definitely noticed that. People like that series, which I'm glad, because I had a lot of fun doing it, and I get to be a little more creative with the editing and stuff like that. And it's really, I don't know, it's really my thing to kind of be creative with the content. I like doing that. So I'm actually really glad. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm actually about to export one right now. I just got done editing it. I'm going to be exporting it while I stream, for anyone who cares about the technical stuff. And yeah, there's going to be more. I recorded 3 and 1 sitting back when I was first setting, or getting the thing ready. So those first 3 are like patch 115. Yeah, since there's a lot of editing and there's more production around those videos, they don't come out quite as quickly, which means they're not always current. But I feel like it's all right, because it's not the focus of that series by any means. It's just goofing around doing weird stuff, so it doesn't really matter if it's like a patch, a couple days behind the patch. I don't know. Let me know if you just hate the thought of that, but I think it should be fine, because it's all about the entertainment and the wackiness, the editing, and having comedic effect to it. The biggest problem with it right now is because I made an account specifically for the Troll series, is that account is really low level and has really low well, obviously has no elo, has no ranking, and so I'm getting paired with other people that are in that same, situation with no ranking, and and so it can be a little one-sided at times, unfortunately. But as we level up and we start ranking with that account, we'll get up there, and then we'll get some more interesting stuff. This is gonna take time. You gotta get to level 10 to rank, and you gotta get 8 heroes unlocked, and so that could take a while. That could be a few months, most likely, before we can get that, you know, going. But I don't know. It should be fun in the meantime. We'll see. But I really like doing stuff like that. I like doing, I like being able to like take the video and then, take a critical eye to it and see like what can we cut out, what do we want to, or like what do I want to emphasize, like what would be funny here, like, and that kind of thing. And then I have to kind of get a better feel for what kind of like, I guess I would call it a performance that I want to be doing for these, like what kind of, because right now I'm kind of doing a different thing for each one. As you'll see, the first one I was doing like this weird mumbly character, and then this next one is going to be a lot of sarcasm. So hopefully you guys like sarcasm like I do. And then I don't even remember what the other one was. I had a different attitude for that too. And I kind of want to bring like a different energy to each one to kind of keep it interesting and varied. I mean, that's like, I want this to be a really interesting series, a really unique series, not like, cookie cutter, like, like a main series is. The main series is, cookie cutter because it's all about, just playing a straightforward match, having, a build, showing it off, or, showing off some other kind of, like a comp or something specific. It's all about, like, yeah, it's more straightforward. So there's not, like, there's not many shenanigans. I've been enjoying the word shenanigans lately, so I'll describe it as such. So yeah, troll series, look for that in the future. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see if people still like it as we go along. Maybe it'll wear thin after a while. We'll see. But so far, I'm excited about that. It's just another way to be, a little more unique, which is kind of what I'm looking for. I mean, I was kind of talking about this in the last, like, off-topic video where I want to be entertaining, and Trollfox was like an idea, to move towards that and try to go more towards the entertainment side. Because, like I said, I'm not really planning to be on the competitive side of things, and as far as information goes, I'm really happy with what we're doing with Gangstars Academy. As far as getting information out there, I'm really happy with that. I might still do my own informative stuff, like people were commenting. Doing information about specific characters could still be, really useful because it's probably going to be a while before Gangstars Academy gets to the point where we're doing really specific information right now. Right now we want to get, the general broad information out to as many people as possible. That's kind of the goal of it for now, as we're just starting to ramp up. It's actually in a slow point right now, with, a lot of the production people being unavailable, and it's going to be getting kicked back in high gear here, like I believe next week is the plan. And so we'll start. So for anyone wondering why there hasn't been new Gangstars Academy content rolling out, that's the reason. And it's coming, and there's going to be more of it, and it should still be good. I think, honestly, everybody's getting more comfortable with it and better at it as we go. So I think they're just going to I think they're good now, and they're just going to keep getting better. So hopefully you guys are enjoying those. It's been like a really positive response for the Gangstars Academy stuff. So that's cool. Oh yeah, I'm actually officially in the guild now. That was another thing. I'm a member of Gangstars now, officially. Gangstars Galaxy, the creative side of Gangstars, or the content creator side. I don't know. It's just the production team, I guess, as you would call it. So yeah, I'm officially in the Gangstars Guild now. I've been kind of unofficially in for a while now. I don't know if they actually considered me in the guild or not, but I was definitely a part of the guild and hanging out with everybody, and working on the videos and stuff, obviously. But now it's official. Yeah, so that's exciting. I was guildless for the longest time. I didn't have a reason to be in a guild other than to be with my friends. And so when Apex started, I joined that guild because my friends were there, and that made me happier because I was with my friends. And then they moved on, and the guild kind of fell apart, and I didn't really have any reason to join another guild. Until all my friends ended up at Gangstars, and yeah, I don't know. And I started working with Gangstars, and I was really happy with what they're doing and like what their approach is to the game and what their goals are. Really lined up with my own, and so yeah, I'm really happy to be a part of that now. So yeah, I'm no longer guildless. I'm still teamless though. Huge Ass Men reformed. I guess at the beginning of the season, so I'm now teamless, which I don't know, I'm fine with whatever. If if an opportunity comes up, I might join a team, but for now, I'm fine. I'm fine being teamless. It's not important. um, yeah, actually can't keep this one too long because I have to stream. I'm on a timer this time, so I won't waste too much of you guys' time. Yeah, those are the main things I want to talk about. Was like the Trollfox series, just talking about how there's going to be more of it, and then the Gangstar stuff and the Academy stuff. There will probably be some more things I want to talk about in the future. Yeah, just about like what I'm going to be working on in the future. I've been thinking about a lot of stuff and coming up with ideas and things I want to do for like the next, trying to look a few years into the future and trying to figure out what I want to do. And so I'll probably be talking about that maybe in one of the upcoming Off-Topic Tuesdays. But I don't want to chew your ear off too much just yet. So I'm probably just going to leave it here. So, yeah, thanks for thanks for checking in on me, guys, and seeing what's up. Like I said, this is coming up right as I'm about to stream. For anyone who doesn't know, I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every Tuesday and Thursday. I don't miss a day, and I'm always on time. It's always 4:30 to 7 o'clock p.m. on Pacific time, which we're on daylight time now, so it'd be Pacific Daylight Time. And yeah, so, for anyone who didn't know that, come check it out. It's cool. It's fun. So I'm going to be streaming right after this goes up, like I said. So even if you didn't pause it and go check out the stream right as it started, you can do it now. You'll only be 12 minutes late according to the runtime that I see here. So yeah. So anyways, thanks again, guys, for everything, for watching me and checking out these little Off-Topic Tuesdays. I definitely appreciate if you guys watch these because obviously it's just me. There's nothing else to offer. There's nothing else going on the screen. So obviously if you're watching this, you're just watching me, which, I appreciate. I appreciate the support. Thank you, guys. And yeah, so look forward to the future. Should be some cool stuff. I'll talk about some more later. But in the meantime, enjoy some more Trollfox. And yeah, let me know what you think about the Trollfox series and what you might want to see with it. Some other ideas. Because it's going to be, like I said, it's like an experimental thing, so it's going to be changing and evolving as we go. It's a place for me to be really experimentative with like what the content's going to be. So yeah, go ahead and tell me what your suggestions and hopes and aspirations are for this series. I'd be interested to hear. So, yep. Thanks, guys. I will catch you later. Thanks, guys. Thanks again. Bye.